Okay, I'm back. Had some complications, but let's finish and get through this book together. So, I read the poem, and then we're going to continue. Ruby's teacher was very impressed by the poem. He was also impressed, but he was worried about what the poem said. He summoned Ruby to his office. Ruby found her grandfather sitting in his chair. Her poem spread open on his desk. "Did you write this poem?" asked Ruby's grandfather. "Yes, I did," grandfather answered Ruby. "Do you really think that in this house we only care for boys?" "Oh, no, grandfather," said Ruby, very sorry that she had upset him. "You take good care of all of us, and for that we are all grateful." "Little Ruby," her grandfather said gently, "I really would like to know why you wrote this poem. How are the boys better looked after?" Question: what did Ruby's poem say? And why did it worry her grandfather? Why do you think the poem worried her grandfather? What is the problem? I want you guys to take a minute to think about it. Talk to your mom and dad. And let me see what your answers are. "Well," said Ruby, trying to think of a small, unimportant thing, "when it is the moon festival and we each are given half a moon cake, the boys always get the half with the yellow moon yolk." Said her grandfather as if he was still waiting. "Is that so?" "Yes," continued Ruby, "and when it is the lantern festival, the girls are given simple paper lanterns, but the boys have red lanterns in the shapes of goldfish, cockerels, and dragons." Ruby's grandfather chuckled. He'd never thought about it before. He could imagine how much Ruby would have liked a red lantern. But most importantly, Ruby said, staring hard at her red shoes, "the boys will get to go to the university, but the girls will be married." "Don't you want to be married?" asked her grandfather. "You know you are very lucky. A daughter of this house can marry any man." "I know, grandfather," said Ruby, "but I'd much rather go to university." Ruby's grandfather touched her hair. "Thank you for talking to me, Ruby," he said. "Go on with your lessons. Make the most of them while you can." What does Ruby want most? And what in the story makes you think that? How is she different from the other girls? And why do you think that? Always show text evidence to prove any answer, okay? What is Ruby like? And what in the story makes you think that? We always want to know what you think and how you know. So Ruby went on with her lesson. Some of the boys grew up and went away to university. Some stayed in the house and started families of their own. But when they grew up, all the girls were married and sent away to live in their husbands' homes. Ruby knew it would soon be her turn. In the ponds, Ruby could see the orange and white carp gulping for breath. Under a thin layer of ice, it would soon be Chinese New Year. Ruby felt sure it would be her last one at home. One New Year's Day, Ruby put on the red velvet shoes and tied red ribbons in her hair. Then she went to wish everyone a happy New Year. She started with her married cousins, then worked her way up through her parents, aunts, and uncles. Each one gave her a red packet full of lucky money. Finally, she bowed before her grandfather. "Good luck and prosperity, grandfather," she said. "Good luck, little Ruby," replied her grandfather, and he handed her a very fat red packet. Ruby could feel the eyes of all her family on her as she opened the lucky red envelope. Can you guess what was in it? It wasn't money. It was something much better than that. What do you guys think it was? Look at Ruby. It was a letter from a university saying that they would be proud to accept Ruby as one of their very first female students. So that's how Ruby got her wish. It's a true story. And how do I know this? Well, Ruby is my grandmother, and every day she still wears a little red. The end. So remember, guys, that the target question, so all you're going to need is just get a piece of paper, a pencil. I want you guys to answer this question. And I would love for your moms and dads to please email me so that I can give feedback. And that question is, what was Ruby's wish and how did she make it come true? Two-part question. You guys can definitely start for your starter response. You can say Ruby's wish was, and she made it come true by. Okay? I want you guys to have a great day. I look forward to checking in with you. Good luck, and I know you can do it.